What's worse than a betrayal? A canceled boxing fight. Joe Rogan couldn't contain his criticism of Jake Paul after he pulled out of the highly anticipated showdown with Mike Tyson. I mean, seriously, why on earth would Jake go through all the trouble of hyping up the match just to bail at the last minute? Such a move is truly a masterclass in unprofessionalism and a slap in the face to the fans and everyone involved in putting the event together. So, naturally, Rogan unleashed his thoughts on Jake during his latest podcast.
Like he's so averse to bullshit. He's like, oh, no, 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 no.
Even at 58, Mike Tyson is still a powerful fighter that nobody should mess with. The guy can knock someone down with just one punch. His strength and skill are legendary, and anyone who faces him in the ring knows they're in for a tough battle. Jake Paul must know this by now, which is probably why he decided to step back from the fight. After all, if you're facing someone as fierce as Tyson, it's only natural to want to protect yourself. Stepping back might have been Jake's way of saving himself from what could have been a huge loss.
Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, like gutted. We've been working so hard over here.
Jake didn't want to look bad for backing out, so he decided to make Tyson look like the bad guy in this whole situation. Instead of admitting he was worried about losing, he turned the story around. Jake made it seem like Tyson was the one with issues, hinting that Tyson's health was the reason he wanted to cancel the fight. Jake went on to say that he cared a lot about Tyson's health and well-being. He made it sound like he was trying to be thoughtful by canceling, as if he was doing it for Tyson's own good. This way, Jake could avoid looking scared while putting the focus on Tyson instead.
Going in this camp, but I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy. I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And
Joe Rogan has had enough of Jake's excuses, especially since he knows the truth. According to Rogan, the doctors who checked Tyson have cleared him of any health issues. Tyson is fully ready to step into the ring, and there's nothing holding him back now. If anyone wants to cancel this fight, it's probably Jake himself. The way Jake is twisting the story makes it look like he's the one who's unsure, not Tyson. Rogan sees through Jake's talk and feels like he's just using excuses to cover up his own worries about facing Tyson. I don't think Jake Paul really cares about Tyson's health at all. He's just lying. What else can we expect from someone who makes money off YouTube? All he does is lure people in to click on his videos.
he says he still is gonna knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there. I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. I think this fight's gonna change the world, and I turn all my L's into W's. That's a motto I live by, and the universe makes no mistakes. So let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out. To everyone, the fans, love you guys.
Tyson isn't staying quiet about Jake's claims, and he's fired back, calling Jake's sparring videos fake. Jake is just putting on a show for fans, trying to look tougher than he actually is. With both fighters sharing their training sessions online, Tyson says Jake's videos look more like a setup than actual hard work in the gym.
Don't charge at me, Tyson.
Big Celsius.
When Jake posted his sparring video, fans didn't seem impressed at all. One fan pointed out that guy had zero head movement. Mike's known for that. Another fan didn't hold back either, saying, "Big Mike is going to take that guy's head off." People didn't believe the video showed a real fight and thought Jake's sparring partner wasn't serious. Some fans even suggested that Jake's partner might be a paid actor just there to make Jake look good. They felt like the whole video was staged, trying to make Jake appear stronger than he really is. Fans are used to seeing Tyson's intense training clips, and this video didn't seem up to that standard. Another fan laughed at the idea of Jake winning, saying, "Jake's not beating anyone up." With fight night coming closer, fans seem to believe that Tyson's real power will be way too much for Jake. They're not convinced by the sparring video and expect Tyson to bring his best when they face off. Meanwhile, Tyson posted his own training clip, showing him dropping his sparring partner with a powerful left hook. Fans noticed that Tyson's video looked more real and packed with skill. The way Tyson moved and the impact of his punch made it clear he's taking this fight seriously. Watching Tyson's video, You can see his strength and skill at work, unlike what fans felt from Jake's clip. Tyson's movements were sharp and full of the kind of power that only comes from years of experience in the ring. It was a reminder of the fighter he used to be and still is, even at 58.
Was good for today. Yeah, actually.
Sure?
Yeah, me
Yes. You fucking sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. You sure? Yeah. Fuck with me, it's alright?
Yes, let's do this. You did great.
With the. You sure?
Yes. Trust me.
I got a lot in me. Let's get started.
Both Tyson and Jake seem super eager to finally get into the ring and settle things once and for all. Fans were really excited about this fight when they first heard it was happening earlier this year. Everyone was buzzing to see these two face off. But then things took a turn. Tyson had to step back from the original date because he had an ulcer flare-up. This health issue meant he couldn't fight as planned, and fans were disappointed, wondering if the match would ever happen. Jake Paul has been sharing lots of videos of himself training for the big fight, trying to show he's getting stronger and faster. But when Mike Tyson saw one recent video of Jake knocking down his sparring partner, he wasn't impressed at all. It didn't look real or tough enough for the legendary boxer. In a recent interview with fighters Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo, Tyson didn't hold back on his thoughts about the clip. He seemed to suggest that Jake's video was more for show than true training.
Yes, I
That
saw
was
that.
beautiful.
Was that Boachia?
What's his name?
Paulo Costa, I think.
Guy?
Was that?
No, the black guy.
Oh,
But Jake has his response to this. In an interview with Today, the problem child said, Tyson's dropping people in sparring. He looks in the best shape and the strongest he's ever been, his coaches are saying. I know on November 15th, it's going to be a war, but I just plan on outboxing him and showing the world what I'm capable of and coming alive in the moment and knocking out one of the best to ever do it. All of this drama from Jake's side feels a bit silly. He's been talking a lot about Tyson and how he's ready to beat him. But now, with the fight so close, he's acting like he might not even want to go through with it. It's almost like Jake is backing out after all the big talk he's made, and that's disappointing for his fans. Jake has been hyping everyone up for months, promising an unforgettable match with Tyson. But if he's thinking of canceling, it feels like he's letting everyone down, especially those who were excited to see him fight a legend. This whole situation makes Jake look like he's not ready to keep his promises, and it's frustrating for everyone who was excited. If Jake doesn't go through with this fight, he's going to lose a lot of respect. People want to see him face Tyson, not just talk about it. All the big words don't mean much if he doesn't step into the ring. Honestly, people like this should really be banned from boxing. They completely ruin the sport's reputation. Perhaps Jake Paul should consider returning to his original gig, making YouTube videos. After all, that's where he truly shines, right? So, what are your thoughts on this? Please let me know down below.